Hello lovely viewers, welcome back to Dark Souls with all the bosses, enemies and items randomized. You join us here again back in Firelink Shrine, but oh wait, something is wrong. The bonfire has gone out because the Firekeeper is absent, killed by Knight Lautrec in the last episode, if you remember. We didn't see it, but she was gone when we came back. So, last time we went through Blighttown and we fought what was in Chaos Witch Quilag's room, which was Super Ornstein, Super Dragon Slayer Ornstein, which was fun. And then we rang the first Bell of Awakening, basically. So we're finally progressing the story a little bit, which is really nice after some rough times. But I think the game is getting more manageable now. We have good weapons. My skills have improved as well. And yeah, we're doing all right. So since last time I went back down to Ash Lake, cut the tail of the dragon. I'm looking for items. So I went through and tried to get all the items I could find, but none of it was very good. So what I'm looking for specifically is some sort of light source, because we will need this later, and it's a bit hard to find it when everything is randomized, but I'm sure we'll manage eventually. Today I thought we were gonna go fight Dragon Slayer Ornstein again on the roof of the church, together with the Centipede Demon, which we failed to beat earlier, but now we're much more upgraded. But then I realized there are some things we might want to do before we head to ring the second Bell of Awakening and all that brings. So I figured today we'll go to Darkroot Garden and Darkroot Basin and see what's in there. There are two bosses in Darkroot Garden. Now we should hear some snoring sounds coming from here, which is good, because we're only rung one of the two Bells of Awakening, so the thing that should awaken is not fully awake yet, but we'll get there. But yeah, this bonfire is closed, so let's head over to Andre the blacksmith again and his bonfire, because that's also the path to Darkroot Garden. Now, Petrus is back without his friends. Let's have a little chat with him and see what he says, yeah?
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone?
Sounds dodgy, mate.
Lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Sounds well dodgy, and I don't trust your haircut. I know I want to talk, but still.
Your Highness, where have you gone?
Where have you gone?
I am entirely to blame for this.
You really are, buddy.
Oh, woe is me.
But will you sell me some miracles?
Sometimes.
Yeah. But I think he sells the same things as ever. Oh yeah, that's a point. We have quite a lot of souls. So, let's head over to Andre's bonfire, level up once, and then go to Darkroot, yeah? Yeah. So, lift please. So, another thing we might want to do soonish is head back to the Undead Asylum, because there's an item there we would like to get before we go to Anor Londo. I'm hoping we make it that far, but we should. It's one more Bell of Awakening. Now I'm probably jinxing it. But anyway, today let's do Darkroot Garden stuff. We could also try to fight this pig up here, actually, now that we're stronger. I don't think the pig respawns, so if we fight it once, that might be enough. But one thing at a time, yeah? Let's go level up and then go into Darkroot. We could buy the Crest of Artorias for 20,000 souls. We have enough, but I would rather level up, and we can take the back way into Darkroot Garden instead. And maybe we'll buy the crest later. Let's see. So the nice thing is now I feel... let's plop it into strength. Get it up to a nice round 30 in the end. I feel we can beat most of the hard enemies we faced. It takes some patience sometimes, but we can do a lot, which is really nice. So I'm not so worried anymore. Let's see. Do you have something to say?
You seem needed.
Seem to be doing all right. Yeah.
I'll be seeing you.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Ciao. All right. So let's head down here. Normally in here, this is the path to Darkroot Garden. Normally down here, there's a Titanite demon, which is a big scary thing that we haven't faced yet, actually. So let's see what it is. It is. So normally this is a really hard fight, and now it's just a little ratty. Just a little ratty. Oh, I feel bad. That's it. And we got a dragon scale out of it. So that's a non-respawning rat in this playthrough, so that's nice. Yeah, okay. So a Titanite demon is a huge thing, casting lightning and stuff, hard to beat at this point. Well, not for us maybe, because we're a bit over-leveled at the moment, because we've had to be. But yeah, big fight. But now, a poor little ratty. Anyway, welcome to Jurassic Park. No, but to Darkroot Garden. Oh, hello. Ah, this is a butcher that is normally down in the depths. Yeah, so this is Darkroot Garden. Up there is a path to Darkroot Basin. We'll go there later. What are you? Oh, okay, one of you guys. Fine. Ooh. Big arrows, eh? But fine, I don't mind your big arrows. There are some items here, so it's really only a light source I'm looking for now, because I'm quite happy with our weapons at the moment, but yeah, we desperately need a light source for later. You're just sitting here relaxing, eh? And here I come and mess it all up. Green blossom, very good. So normally this is where the trees are, the living trees that were one of the first enemies we fought in this playthrough. But now it's other horrors, of course, because all the enemies are randomized. Now, over here is a gate we cannot open because I didn't buy the Crest of Artorias. Blocked by some contraption, but that's fine. In here is a secret bonfire. Well, secret, I don't know, but there's a bonfire. But we don't have to rest at that. We can just head this away, I think. Yeah, let's head this away. So as I mentioned, there are two bosses in this area. One is the Moonlight Butterfly normally, and the other is Sif, the Great Grey Wolf, friend of Artorias. Hopefully we don't have to fight the nice doggy, because it would be nice not to have to, because she's very nice. But let's see. Let's see what's in that boss room. Twin humanities, eh? Or not even that, but two normal humanities. I don't know what was going on there. They were just hanging out and I came and disrupted. But I think if you pick up the item, they all attack you. Okay. Everything is sitting down a bit. No, you're not sitting down at all. You're instead hitting me hard. But that's fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind that, because as I said, these difficult enemies are suddenly quite beatable in general. Now, someone is flinging stuff at me. No, it's another butcher. Aha. Just standing and doing the idle animation butchering. That's cool. Okay, here's a mosquito. Let's clear that out. Here's a crystal. Although the mushroom is the big issue here, but we fought these mushrooms before quite a lot. So, should be fine as long as we're careful. I always say this and then they hit me, yeah? But again, let's just be careful and we should be all hunky-dory. I got a bit greedy there, but yeah. This weapon, I like this weapon. I found another one actually, so we have a backup even if this for some reason should completely break. What's this? White Titanite slab. Cool. Slabs are the last part of the normal upgrade path. Or normal, of any. This one was white. So I still want a normal Titanite slab. If we can find that, I will be very happy. Now, Darkroot Garden is a little bit of a maze. So I'm a little bit lost here, but I'm sure we'll manage. There are some items around to find as well. Let's see, I saw a path over here earlier. So let's see where that leads us. Let's see where that leads us. Oh, okay. Ah, clumsy. But fine. Great sword. Good. And down here, what do we have? Things just go on and on. It's bigger than I thought. Yeah, I haven't spent much time in Darkroot Garden really in previous playthroughs, so I don't know it very well, but I know there are items around and stuff. So let's see. But I'm not entirely sure where the boss arena is. I know there's an ember, but I think that's after the boss. Like, the boss is protecting that big ember. Because that ember is a good thing. It allows... well, I think this particular ember allows magic upgrades or so. But that can be nice. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I'm being snaked. Thoroughly snaked. Thoroughly snaked. But that's okay. I was being clumsy there, just waiting for him to bite me, basically. I forgot he had that attack. Tower shield, good. Now, slimy boy. Have that. Now we're coming up on a precipice here. Which is interesting. I feel like there should be an item over here, but... doesn't seem to be. But that's okay. Now, normal-ish hollow here. It's fine. Oh, the rat just skipped on there. That's fine as well. Fine by me. Here's an item. Come on, skull lantern, dried finger. Sounds unpleasant. Oh yeah, important bit. Last time we got a black eye orb, which we will use later to invade the world of Night-Lautrec to get the Firekeeper's soul back for Firelink Shrine. Now, dried finger. Dried finger with multiple knuckles. Shriveled but still slightly warm. With this many knuckles, surely it cannot belong to anything human. I can't remember what to do with that. We'll find out. I'll pop a little text up on the screen now. So, that's interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, anyway. Moving on. So there's nothing more in here then. Okay, that's good. I like a nice dead end in a way, because then I've thoroughly explored it. I never need to go back here again, which is nice. Yeah. Darkroot Garden is also a bit dark. Maybe that's in the name somehow, but... well, that's, I mean, also the game, right? Dark Souls. Alright, so let's head over this way. Hello, butcher. What? Okay. Okay. It's funny that the two butchers were in the same place. I like that. Because I like to imagine them being friends. Now, what's in here? Normally here there's a 20 prism stones. Normally here there's a tree snake, but now it's a toxic prick. Ah, he didn't manage to toxic me. I like that. It's the robe, I guess. The gold hemmed robe clothes. And I think that's about it. Big skeleton. But we're not so scared of them anymore either. So yeah, these big things are just not so scary anymore, which is nice. 5 throwing knives. Let's have a look at the prism stones. I think you can throw them to like make a path for yourself. Path marker, yeah. Drop and listen to check heights. Warm pebble. 7 colors. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a pebble. A little pebble. But that's nice. I like a good pebble. This is another tree snake, but now it's a golden golem stuck up a tree. There we go. Oh, that was clumsy as well. Just have to be a little bit careful with these guys, but mostly... always when I say I should be careful, I get hit, yeah? But... I was gonna say, mostly it's alright at this point. Now, I think we're already coming up on the Moonlight Butterfly's boss room. Now, the Moonlight Butterfly, normally, it's a magic being, and it flies around on the wrong side of a bridge. So I don't know what's gonna happen if we get a boss that can't fly, which is quite likely, because most bosses can't. I guess it would just fall off a bit. Oh, we can see here. What is that? What is that? It's got big wings. I think it's another gargoyle. We have so many gargoyles in this playthrough. But yeah, looks like a gargoyle, I think. Yeah, let's go say hello. So normally you can't hit the moonlight butterfly. Yeah, it's a gargoyle. Normally you can't hit the moonlight butterfly because he keeps flying off to the side. Now, how are we gonna do this, buddy? Alright, like that, is it? You're quite an early boss. Oh, I cut the tail off. Ah, okay. Ciao! I cut the tail off. Oh, are you gonna die? Or not? If not, that's a problem. So I cut the tail off and then normally you get a weapon, but now I got instead a soul. This is weird. I guess that's a tail. But, okay, this is quite bad, yeah? So the boss has fallen down there and not died. And I am stuck up here and not died. I can't go back through the fog gate. Ah. This is very unfortunate. So, yeah. Okay. Well, viewers... Oh, there's an item. This is a funny glitch. Well, glitch, it's an effect of trying to play Dark Souls randomized. I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna have to homeward bone, I think, to get out of here. Yeah. I think that's the way to go, yeah. Let's homeward bone. And then try again. Oops, I accidentally estused. Now, how do I get to that item is what I'm thinking about now, but fine. But yeah, we can't go through here. The boss is nearly dead, but not dead enough to die. So, yes. Homeward bone, then we head over here again. And try this again. It's another gargoyle. I'm a little bit unhappy with that, because I had hoped for something more exciting. And we've seen, it's the 4th gargoyle we see, which feels excessive. We're very close now to the 20,000 souls needed to buy the Crest of Artorias, actually. Maybe I just do that. But anyway, first, let's go fight the Moonlight Butterfly. So you saw the rat didn't respawn, the poor little ratty that replaced the Titanite demon. But these guys should. Oh, hello. Jumpy. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. All fine and good. Oh yeah, this guy. I remember. So these guys are normally in Anor Londo on a very sort of tight ledge, which makes these big arrows a problem. Whereas now, this is okay. Alright, I have 20,000 souls. Let's go buy that crest, shall we? We might still take the back way in, but let's get the crest just in case we want it. Now that we happen to be close and with 20,000 souls.
Well, you need...
I don't need anything forged. Oh. I need something purchased, though. Yep.
Don't get yourself killed.
I shall not. So that's good. So now we can open that big door. So let's run back to where we were, yeah? Alright. Back again. There's an item. There's the item I saw from up there, which is where the gargoyle is. So that's already interesting, actually. He must have fallen down here and then not there. Had he been slightly further away, he would have died, but hey ho. Such is life and death, and it's all fine and dandy. We're gonna be all okay. The gargoyle's not very hardy. Sorry I didn't manage to kill him on the first try, but so be it. Not for lack of trying, eh? There's an item. Twin Humanities. Not very useful for me at the moment. I have so many Twin Humanities already. But hey ho, it's a nice little gift. Let's just plop this in there just to open this. use the crest of Artorias, and that's the path to sort of deeper Darkroot and the next boss in Darkroot Garden. But for now, let's move on back towards the Moonlight Butterfly. Oh, you guys are active now, huh? Okay, well, that's more interesting than you just sitting down, so I'm not so upset about that. All fine and good. But that probably means that most things are active. There was a golden golem here now. Did I dream it? But these guys we should be able to sneak around, I think. As in, these guys, the mushroom and the mosquito and all that nonsense over there. We should be able to just skirt around this a little bit without activating everything. Yeah, just this guy probably. Or maybe not even that. That would be handy dandy. Yeah, very good. No need to fight all this again. The rat though, yeah. But a little ratty is fine. Sometimes it even replaces a Titanite demon. But yeah, now we're back in the boss arena. Let's do quick work of this so it doesn't have the time to jump off and survive. If we can. Or let's fight him more over this way. Maybe is the main key. So you see the tail remains cut off. Yeah, let's go over here. Oh, good hit, buddy. Well done. Oh, good strong hit again, huh? Actually hurting me. Good. Ah, come on. Stay on the ground for once, would you? There we go. Victory achieved. Scimitar. This is a weapon I actually like normally as a starting weapon. It's probably my favorite starting weapon. But at this point we're a bit beyond the scimitar, I think. Maybe if we take it up to plus 15 in the end. But yeah. For now, we beat the Moonlight Butterfly, which was another gargoyle, but fine. And then we, as a what's it called? Prize for doing that, we get a large ember. And we have this guy who looks a lot like Andre of Astora in this little smithy over here. Cool sword there. But yeah, he holds Watchtower Basement Key and Divine Ember. Okay, so it's Divine. Oh, and a dagger. So it's the Divine Upgrade Path, which can be really handy for fighting ghosts and skeletons that otherwise cannot die. Which we haven't faced, so I don't know if that will happen. But let's see. It could be nice if we face off against Gravelord Nito in the end. But let's see. So, that was the first boss of Darkroot Garden. Done. Yeah. It's fair enough. It's another gargoyle fight. Third one we've had. First one, remember how I struggled with the first one? Because, well, we had no levels, we couldn't upgrade anything, but now we're doing well. Also, I was not good at the game at that time, or at least much worse than I am now, after having played for a fair while. But okay. Now we could go through to try to fight the Great Wolf Siv, but let's not. Let's head first down to Darkroot Basin, I think, which also has a shortcut up to Darkroot Garden, but now I bought the crest, so we could go in there. But never mind. Let's head to the basin. Because there, actually, normally is a Hydra as well. Oh yeah, I still don't know how to get that item we saw. But never mind, Basin. So normally in Darkroot Basin there's a Hydra. And as we saw in the last episode down in Ash Lake, a Hydra had been replaced with Executioner Smough. Is this droppable, downable? No. With Executioner Smough, which means Hydras seem to get replaced by bosses. So let's see what this Hydra is. That's exciting. Alright. Here we can do... There's a path down, I'm sure. Ah, this way. Okay, very good. So down here is Darkroot Basin. You see the water over there. And there's also some surprises. We got this watchtower key now, and that watchtower we've actually been in before, just higher up in it. So let's see if we can get a view of it. Not quite yet, but up there you see right above Brighty's head now is where we fought the gargoyle that replaced the Taurus demon. So that tower goes all the way down, and that's the tower where you run up the spiral staircase to go out to that boss arena. So that's fun. Here I feel like somewhere there's a hidden bonfire. Oh, hello. These guys are the worst with the spear. I just can't properly get a bead on them, but that was good. 500 straight up. Oh, and it was enough as well. Oh yeah, I think this guy maybe replaced a what are they called? A crystal lizard even. So that's exciting. So that's why he dropped upgrade materials. Because I vividly remember there being a crystal lizard around here. So, this way, for an item I spotted. Let's drop down there, get the item. Dragon scale, we get a lot of dragon scales now. They're used in one of the factions, which is, if you remember last time as well, down in Ash Lake, there was this great everlasting dragon and his covenant that we could have joined, but didn't. I went back actually to Ash Lake and cut off his tail, because that's an item, and you know, I'm just looking for important items for us, but I can't remember what it was. It was nothing of consequence. Okay. Now we're down in Darkroot Basin, basically. So I've missed a bonfire, I think. I'm quite sure somewhere there's a bonfire. There's an item. Okay, we're not down yet, I guess. Yeah, we're not down yet. Ignore what I said. Are you a crystal lizard as well? No. Eagle shield. Sounds cool. Aha. And here is that bonfire I was going on about. Let's light that. Let's rest at that. Let's reverse hollowing, because why not? We happen to have a humanity just lying around. Maybe we kindle it even. Yeah, why not? As I said, we have so much humanity now. Somewhere. We have, yeah, we have 80, we have over 100 humanity in total. So, no sense in not kindling the bonfires, even if this one I probably won't use that much, but still, it's nice to have 10 Estus. It's nice to have 10 Estus. And where does this lead? I cannot quite recall. I cannot quite recall. There's an elevator. Elevator. To Valley of the Drakes, is it? Okay. Let's save that for later anyway. I think it's Valley of the Drakes. Ah, look at those muscular legs pumping, full of skin and everything. Very nice. Now, Ratty, did you respawn? Nope. Okay. Let's keep heading down here. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Thank you. Let's keep heading down in the basin. Yeah, I think the elevator leads to the Valley of the Drakes, but we'll get to that. Alright, yeah, so the bonfire is hidden because it's sort of on a side path like this. Alright, now here is Darkroot Basin. So normally as soon as you step out here you get fired upon by the Hydra basically. And this place tends to be full of crystal golems. But not now. There's something. It's one of those rock throwing ogres over there. Here's just a normal guy. Just a normal spear guy. And one of these guys, they always get a hit in, don't they? But that's fine. That is fine. You can get a hit in, buddy. Oh, are you gonna throw that? Yeah, you are. Now, you fire dude, stop that. I want your lantern though, but you're not gonna drop it, are you? Okay. So that was fine. So normally in this lake there's a hydra, and I spot a pinwheel. So pinwheel is one of the... Oh, I wished it would have been something more... I wish we could have faced pinwheel later at a more difficult boss fight, but hey ho. Pinwheel is one of the weakest bosses in Dark Souls, basically. Normally it's a bit of a joke. He just sort of teleports, shoots slow magic, and yeah, he is quite weak. Takes just a few hits. Now I'm being careful here because normally, I mean, there's a drop off here. So Pinwheel is the one wearing all these masks that we have. So you see he's wearing the mask of the father, the mask of the mother, the mask of the child. But that was something. Okay, what did you drop, Pinwheel? Ricard's rapier, that's kind of nice. And a cool sorcery. So, now what I really wanted to do before ringing both bells of awakening is open a thing for the DLC. Rescue Dusk of Ulasil. She's normally trapped in a crystal golem back here. So you walk around this big hole in the water, so the water is much deeper out there. You walk around this gently, and then you come across this crystal golem in here, and you kill it, and Dusk of Ulasil falls out. I think. And this is also where you enter the DLC later. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe the golem spawns later. Maybe you need to do something before that happens. Because I can't see any enemies here. Okay. Then I either misremembered or it's completely broken. I hope I misremembered, because I would like to go to the DLC as well. So I hope I'm misremembering. Let's see. Okay, so let's run back to shore, yeah? So, once you free Dusk of Ulasil, her summon sign appears here, and she's a merchant. This is why I really want to meet her to see what she has for sale. Normally it's sorceries, but you know, here everything is mixed up. As always. Logan's Catalyst. Another cool catalyst that we can't use because her intelligence is too low at the moment, but maybe later. Yeah, so she sells things. But maybe it's that you have to find the other piece of the puzzle first, which is up in Anor Londo. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's just come back after going to Anor Londo then. But for now, I talked about this watchtower, and we got the key for it. So let's go up and enter that. Unlock this big door. Watchtower basement key. And who's in here? It's your friend and mine, Havel the Rock. Who's supposed to be here, so he hasn't been altered. He has this big, it's called the dragon tooth, because it is a stone tooth from an everlasting dragon that he carries. And he also has a massive shield. But it's quite easy to walk around, so yeah. Big armor. We wore part of this armor when we tried to fight Super Smau in that little room. But yeah, well, it didn't help against that. Well, okay. Okay. Again, we're quite leveled for this now, but that's fine. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Yeah, I can agree with that. Now, if we run up here, you will soon recognize where we are. We're back in the Undead Burg. This is the very watchtower that leads all the way up to the Taurus Demon's room, normally. And we will come upon a door here. Watchtower basement key. And now, if you recall, this mosquito somehow pushed a flaming barrel on us when we were down here. There's the bridge and... Oh, sugar lumps. I wasn't ready for you, mate, but that's fine. Yeah, so we've done a nice circle to Undead Burg. Well, let's head back down to Darkroot Basin and take the back way into Darkroot Garden. Whoops. Whoops. So, as you may have spotted earlier, over yonder, over here, there's a big ladder. And this ladder leads us up again to Darkroot Garden. It's the back way in, so you don't need the Crest of Artorias, but now we open that door as well, which can be handy for us later. But yeah, this is fine. It's a long climb. It's one of those long ladders that I use to tie the game fully together. We can see right up the nice skin-covered butt of Brighty Spark at the moment, which is nice. No further comments. But yeah, here we are on the back way into Darkroot Garden. It's quite a nice looking place with this bridge now. And there are some items here as well. Hopefully, finally, oh yeah, there's another ladder even. But hopefully, finally, we can get that lantern I keep going on about. Yeah, Goth's leggings, good. Heavy armor. Hawkeye Goth, we'll meet him later, hopefully. He's in the DLC, so I hope we'll meet him later. He's one of Gwyn's knights. Cool guy. He does the carvings, like the help me carving that we have. Now, Darkroot Garden. There's a little bridge. But there's a flower showing us the way to go a bit. Let's see where it takes us, yeah? Let's see where it takes us. I don't know my way around. This is where the mushrooms, the big mushrooms, normally are. Well, one of the places. Oops. Now we have a big archer instead. And a fluffing basilisk. Let's make short work of that, first of all. I don't want to get cursed. Oh, spicy. Yeah. Archer pal. Oh. Shit. So clumsy of me. I fully expected us to get the backstab there. And we didn't. So that's a bit upsetting. But fine. It's not too bad. We'll just have to climb that long ladder again. So, we'll be there in a jiffy. If I go the right way. Alright, back again, huh? Back again. Let's deal with the basilisk. And then let's deal with this lad. There we go. That's more like it. Very good. And the rat just ran off over there. Dung pie, of course. Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah, so normally here, big mushrooms, things like this. It's a bit of a maze as well. A lot of empty space. Now we're right above the Darkroot Basin again. But that's fine. Over there is where Alvina is, I think. It's a big cat. Big cat. Who we can talk to and join her covenant, and then some guys won't attack us, which could be nice. So let's maybe do that. I think she's over there. I seem to recall, but... Ah, you're supposed to be here, buddy. Nice to see you. Oops. You're really not supposed to be here. And you... Well, you're fine. Basic enemies, you're a really basic enemy. So it's nice to see you as well. Literally one of the first enemies of the game. I've had precious few of you, I feel, especially in tight situations, but hey ho, I'll take it when I can get it, basically. So, up here, please, yes. Some humanities, big mushroom man. Let's start with this guy. And then this guy. And then there was, yeah, the mushroom man. Never underestimate the mushroom man. Because they hit so hard. They hit so hard. So just take it easy. Shh. Whoa. I thought he was gonna hit me then. Don't get greedy. There we go. There we go. Very good. I'm just skirting the edge because I don't want to trigger these enemies that we might be able to avoid if we manage to join the Covenant before anything else happens. But let's see. Let's see. So this is where... Oops. There's a channeler around. This is where we come in from the door we opened. So there's that bonfire we lit before. Oops. Oh, it's not a channeler. It's a... Okay, fine. This guy is... Okay, we didn't manage to join the Covenant before these guys attacked us. Simply. But that's okay. Sorcerer is sorcering a lot. But there we go. Both of these lads dispatched. Do they drop something? I know they drop a lot of souls. We actually have enough to level up again, and I am tempted to. But let's press on a little, shall we? Let's see if we can join this Covenant before that happens again. I guess I went the wrong way. I should have gone over the bridge instead of going the other way. Yeah, okay, fine. I've learned something. And these guys, I guess, count as NPCs, so they don't get randomized. There's another one, look. And another one. Ah, this guy I fought so many times. I used to farm this area for souls back in the day. Because these guys drop quite a lot. A lot of them. And they're not overly difficult once you get to grips with their patterns and all that. But if you pull them together, then it gets tricky. Because this guy is a cleric, I think, and he buffs his friends a bit. Ah, I hear someone else around as well, actually. Maybe I was foolish to pick a fight. Yeah. Don't heal, buddy. Yeah. This invisible rogue kind of guy. Yeah. What you gonna do, buddy? You gonna bleed me? Okay, fine. I'll bleed you. Like so. Okay, let's join the Covenant and then we go back and level up, I think. Because now we're starting to have an uncomfortable amount of souls on us. But I think Alvina, the cat lady, is right in here and she will allow us to join the Covenant. So if I'd come from the other direction, things would have been fine. Hello!
Is it not so that thou art new?
'Tis so.
Thou fared well to find me.
Thank you.
But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius?
Kinda do, yeah.
My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication.
The thing is...
Traversing the dark.
Yeah.
'Tis but a fairy tale.
I need his ring to do
Have
that.
thine own respect.
No.
I see. A result most heathenish and gross. Then there is nothing more to say about this tedious reckoning. Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
Okay, I messed up joining the Covenant. I think. Should have said yes, but...
Begone.
Yeah, I should have said yes. Okay, fine. Let's anyway go level up and stuff, yeah? I didn't want to say, because I am seeking. I wanted to be truthful because that's just how I am, and I didn't want to say that I'm not gonna go to the grave of Artorias because that's like the whole point. Oh, another one. Hoo-wee. I'm being sniped here. But yeah, I shouldn't have told the truth. My life would be so much easier if I didn't. Come on then. Fire? Fire that bow? And then will you fight me at all? Or are you just gonna back off? Come on. Ah. So now I'm just gonna explore the rest of the garden and then we go rest. Level up. And then we go to the grave of Sir Artorias, the Brave. Stompy, stompy. Yeah, alright. Fine, I get the point. Good. And you. Oops. I'm not missing the axe so much anymore. I did in the beginning because I felt I was lacking the range, but don't really need the range if you can roll out of the way, huh? Where does this lead? This I don't remember. Oh. I do remember. This is where I came up just now. Okay. Okay, let's go level up. And then we can skirt back to that part and avoid all these people, which could be nice. Oh, someone's dropped something. Pyromancy, fireball, very good. Now, do you consistently drop that? I don't think so. I think normally you get the black bow of Faris from that archer, which is a good bow. But yeah, not this time, alas. Alas, alas. But okay. Just let me level up. Take my strength up. We're nearly another level actually. We're nearly another level actually. So let's do this thing that we never do and pop a soul. How much? 5,000. I don't think that's enough. It was enough. Excellent. And plop a bean into... Yeah, why not? Let's get these things up to a nice even 30 if we can, I guess. Which I think is the soft cap. I should look this up maybe, but hey ho. Alright. Let's run around the back so we don't aggravate everyone. That went well, didn't it? And then we take the path down that we came up. And everything is hunky-dory, I believe. Hunky-dory. You see the Undead Berg over there? It's nice, this. You really see how it's all connected. So that's... We stood up there and looked down earlier. We couldn't... I mean, it didn't render so far, but... In principle... Oh yeah, the giant archer man. I forgot about him. Not this crossbow guy, but... and you. But that guy, it's a little bit troublesome because the arrows are big and the hits are hard. But that went okay-ish. I got worried when the mushroom man got involved. So. Let's go down here and across the bridge this time. And then let's see if we can get to the grave of Sir Artorias. Where the second boss of this area lives, which is normally Sif. She guards the grave of her master, and she's the best girl ever. And I don't want to fight her, but you have to progress the game. normally, but maybe this time we won't have to, because it will be, of course, something else in that room. Alright, another butcher. Oh, here indeed. I fully agree. Here. Very good. Good noises, buddy. Oh, yeah, I like your noises. Very good. Very good. Ah, big skeleton. Are you gonna come down here? Yes? No? No. Yes? No. Humanity came down. Ah, there we go. Who? Okay. Okay. Elite Knight leggings. Very good. Are you a slime? No, you're a rock. Sometimes in this game it's hard to tell. I almost fell off then. I wanted to go up there, but I guess I can't. What would happen if I fall off? Ah, death. Very good. This is the way to go. Follow the shiny flounders. But also have a little poke around here. There's a crystal golem over there. It's a mushroom? Oh, we've gone around, huh? Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. It's a bridge that leads, I think, to the grave that we're heading for. Toxic prick, eh? No! Get the toxic prick. Yes, very good. The actual worst as enemies go. But this is okay. I have memories of more items in this area, but I might just be misremembering. We have 4,000 souls. That's not a lot, which is good. I don't want a lot going into an unknown boss fight if I can avoid it. So I think we just go for it, yeah? I think we just go for it. The grave of Artorias the Brave, Abyss Walker. Here we come. Here we come. I'm a bit scared, but also excited. That's the nice thing about the randomizer, right? I don't know what's gonna come here. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's walk in. And there's a cutscene as we approach Artorias' gravestone. Oh, cool area. Big arena. Okay. Oh. Okay. Artorias' gravestone. Lots of swords here. But this is Artorias' sword stuck into the ground. Here's his tomb. And the cutscene should start. And normally it's the best doggo. But now it's not. It's Ornstein again. It's Ornstein again with super weird posing with the sword. Ow! Appropriate in a way that you ow, buddy. Where are you? Ah, there you are. So many times. Yeah. It's not even super Ornstein this time. Just regular old Ornstein. I'm taking it very easy, just sort of looking for his patterns, and they're not so difficult when Smaug is not around. Oops, hello. This I wasn't ready for then. When he fights alone, it's not too bad. Oh, there's an item there. We'll get it later. Now he's getting a little spicy though. Yeah, that was spicy, buddy. You got me. Well done. You got me again? Now, lightning, that's actually bad, yeah? Because I can't counter your lightning really. Well, my shield can't. Would have to not turtle, but instead roll. Ah. Next hit wins, eh? Stop jumping. Oh. Can take one more. Oh. There we go. Righto. Cheers, buddy. Covenant of Artorias. This is what I need to traverse the abyss later. Yeah, that was honest boss fight in a way against Ornstein, but Ornstein's main difficulty is 40,000 souls. Ornstein's main difficulty is when you fight him together with Executioner Smaug, really. Or someone else, like the Centipede Demon. Paladin Armor. Very nice. But yeah, what we needed really was the Covenant of Artorias. Because this ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the abyss. Its wearer, like Artorias himself, can traverse the abyss. So we needed to fight the 4 kings later and progress the game. So that's why we had to do this. At least we didn't have to kill the good girl doggo. So that's something. Because normally you have to do that and then this feels very sad. But now, yeah, this was fine. A fine enough boss fight. An honest boss fight, which I like. No tricks needed, no bad stuff. Oh, kind of want to try jumping down there, but I don't think it's survivable. Now there are items here that I haven't managed to get yet. But let's run back and talk to Alvina again if we can. Maybe we can get some items on that path. But then I feel there's some time left. We could go up and see what we can do about Ornstein, but also the Centipede Demon that we didn't manage to defeat before for the second Bell of Awakening. Let's see what we can do about that situation, yeah? If we survive, but I think we should. Oh, the giant rat. I talked about a giant rat a few episodes ago down in the depths. And here it is. Ah, sugar lumps. Also a dark wraith. These guys I can just never quite get comfortable with. Come on. Ah, and one of you. Okay, I'm glad the giant rat is stuck actually, because it's already a lot to deal with, and with a giant rat in the mix, well, any situation gets worse somehow. Unless you like rats a lot, to be fair. Oh! Didn't expect that to appear behind me somehow. But fine. Fine, fine. Good move on your part, buddy. Now, ratty. There's also a rock thrower. It's really a lot going on here. Rock and roll, buddy. Now, rat. Okay. Titanite chunk. Very good. We'll need that later. Oh, a tower here. Don't remember this tower. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a little bit lost now. Don't know where I am. But it seems okay. Oh yeah, this tower has a bridge and there's a chest. Yes. Now my memory comes back slightly. This is a big old fall, but here you normally get like stone armor, I believe. But this time we get a longbow. I already had a longbow, but at least we have a longbow. So that's nice, I guess. No, it's fine. Longbow's not the worst thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's take this bridge and see where we end up. Oh, there's a little ratty as well. Were you friends with the big ratty? I guess you were. Sorry. But these things happen. Now, through here, we start facing these guys already. Ah, this is where Alvina is, huh? Hello.
Begone from here.
Yeah, I shall. I shall be gone. And quickly. If I can survive this run, that would be brilliant, but if not, well, we're close to our bonfire. Magic is the worst because, well, it might catch me unawares. But let's see. Yeah, managed to rest, which is good. We can level up again. Let's plop another bean into vitality, I guess. I don't like it. I don't care much about vitality, but maybe I should. Eh? Our health bar is quite big now. So, let's head back. I'll come back for these items off stream. Now let's head back to Andre and go to Ornstein up top and the centipede demon. So I'm saying this in the wrong order all the time. The centipede demon comes first, and then Ornstein turns up when the centipede demon is at half health. We've done this boss fight many times unsuccessfully. Oops, forgot about you. So let's see if we can do it successfully, because that would be pleasant. Very good. Very good. Maybe we get another level even. Oh, yes, your noises are brilliant, buddy. I like them. Alright, let's run back to the bonfire.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith.
Yes.
Might you consider leaving that with me?
Of course,
I
Andre.
can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Anything for you, buddy. Yes.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
I'm sure I shall, buddy.
This is the old church. It was abandoned in favor of the church that you passed through. There are paths leading from here to two forbidden plains, Sen's Fortress and the Darkroot Garden. They attract all sorts of lunatics, one as cultured as yourself.
Quite.
It's fine to be undead, but keep a level head, eh?
I'll try to. Indeed. Yeah.
Sen's Fortress is an old proving
Yeah.
grounds. It is the only route leading.
That's where we're going.
Rondo. Of course, most fools can't even find their way into that fortified
Yeah.
death trap. But they won't stop trying. Take that bumbling
Oh,
Saranian.
be nice, Andre. I like him. He's a good lad.
I know little, although I've heard rumors of a divine blacksmith.
That's the one we
Those who
found.
get stumped in the catacombs
Yeah.
and seek him for divine
So-
weapons.
So Dark Souls is like this. This is how you
I
get
know little, although
important information and lore. But now, Andre can make these things divine. Oh, divine sunlight straight sword. That's quite cool. I'm not gonna do it because I like it as it is, but it's good to know that we can do it.
I'll
So,
be seeing you then.
yep, be seeing you, buddy.
Careful.
I shall. So, back up to the bonfire, I said. Let me do endurance, it feels better. I shouldn't, but I want to. So, now, let's see what we can do up here, yeah, with our much upgraded weapons since the last time we tried all this. So that's exciting. That is very exciting. Let's see, first of all, if we can defeat the pig, yeah? Because that would also be a nice boon. These guys are really not much bother anymore. But let's get the pig down here if we can. Which I know we can. Hello, piggy. Yeah. Come here. And then let's see what we can do, yeah? Ah, yeah, he's got an armored behind as well, which is a little problematic, but... we do very little damage. He does a lot of damage. Okay, I think we need a different weapon for this. So let's equip our broadsword, or we just don't fight him now. It's been a long enough episode, I think, so far. So let's not fight him now. Let's just run. like we've done many a time before, up to the boss. Alright, here we go. You ready? I'm feeling kinda ready. Let's see how much damage we do now to these guys. I won't summon Solaire this time. Well, I can't because I'm not human at the moment. But let's just go through and see what happens, yeah? Start with that, as per usual. Watch out for the stumpy stumps. Oops, didn't manage to watch out for the stumpy stumps. Ah, fell off. Excellent. Yeah. But, I mean, we do big hits now. I think this is okay. Let's try again. I'm not gonna give up just yet. Alright, here we go again. Alright, let's work on the tail a little maybe. Yeah, this is okay-ish, yeah. Oops, I say, taking a big hit. But so far so alright somehow. I'm a bit clumsy though. But the problem's gonna be when Ornstein is in play, which he is now. Because there's just a bit too much to keep track of then. Especially with those area of effects. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Heal. Yeah. Maybe I do need my pal Solaire for this, yeah. Ornstein we fought today already. Him we can deal with in principle, but that attack, those kinds of attacks are tricky. Ah, that I didn't enjoy at all. Those explosive, explody boys. Okay, let's get Solaire on the case, yeah? Good man Solaire. Hey buddy, praise the sun. Yeah, here we go. Traverse the white light. You with me, Solaire? My good pal. Yeah, you are. Whoops, watch out. Very good. Doing alright. Ornstein's in play, buddy. Be careful. Can't see anything. Solaire taking a big hit from Ornstein. If we can just kill one of them. Fuck! Sorry. Fell off. Of course. Gravity is the worst. Cruel mistress. All of that. Let's do that again, shall we? Again. Alright, Solaire, my good man. Let's have another go at it, yeah? We just need to kill one of them. Then the other will follow. Watch out for the stumps. I can never avoid the stumps. It's okay. It's gonna jump again. It's also okay. Roly roly. Fine, 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 fine. Alright. Good hit, but that means Ornstein is involved. Which is kind of bad. But let's work on him for a bit then. Ah, I'm being eaten, munched by the centipede demon. But Solaire, meanwhile, is doing fine. I got hit by Ornstein quite bigly. But, come on. Yeah. Come on. Hang in there, buddy. Yes. Good. Good. Solaire is vanquished. But I think we're doing mostly okay now. I shouldn't speak too soon, but this lad we've defeated once today. And what's once more, eh? Oh, he's faster. There we go. Yes. Oh, victory achieved. That felt like a big fight. Because, as I said at the time, it got into my head, this fight. It was really tricky with... I mean, either one of these guys I can just beat, I think, straight up without too much trouble, but both at once make it difficult. Even when this level... Oh, you hear a lot of noise, it's the people I run past. But that was very good. We made it. Down there is Darkroot Garden, so we stood down there before and looked up here. But yeah, anyway, we made it, we did it. We beat Ornstein twice today. We also beat the Centipede Demon, which is nice. So Centipede Demon plus Ornstein beaten finally. And what that means in the end is we can ring the second Bell of Awakening. And that's both Bells of Awakening rung. So, let's go up this ladder. Yeah, that was a tough fight. I really struggled in the tiny arena as well, where you fall off and die a lot. But, hey ho. We managed in the end with the help of our great mate, the greatest buddy a man can have, Solaire of Astora. What a good guy. Over there is Sun's Fortress. That's where we're going next. So, let's ring this second Bell of Awakening. You ready? Here we go! Cutscene time. The Sun's Fortress. And there's a big troll on top of Sun's Fortress, or a giant, I guess, even. Pulling this chain that lifts the gate. It's interesting that these giants are giants. I guess they're not actually enemies in the end. So this opens the gates to Sun's Fortress, where our friend Onion Knight Siegmeyer of Katarina has been waiting. Still closed. But now, my friend, the path is open for us. So we can enter Sun's Fortress very soon. Let's just have a little look around here. It's nice, huh? And all the world is connected. I like this game. It is a good game. And I'm feeling the rush now of beating the boss. I know I took help from Solaire, but that's okay. It's there for a reason. And the boss fight was hard. So, let's talk to Oswald, who's now here suddenly.
Greetings.
Greetings,
I am Oswald of Karim, the path. Thou art a friend.
Yeah.
For thee, a warm welcome.
Thank you very much, Oswald.
Cometh thou to confess?
So, this guy, if you accidentally hit an NPC or something, you can pay him to get absolution, and then everyone is friends again. We learned a gesture, which is nice. Can talk to him a bit more.
Hast thou acquaintance with Petrus of
I do.
I wager you too hast likely found
I don't know about that.
Or is he not too drenched in sin?
I think he is, and maybe we should kill him. But let's see.
Has there?
Yes. Drenched in sin. Let's see what he has for sale. This is the important bit. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Yes, please. Soul of a proud knight. I can't remember how much you get from that. He sells firebombs. He sells gold coins of Allfather Lloyd. Even coins of great value in the world of men have little value in Lord Ran. Those who dream of returning to the outside world are fond of carrying these around. Wow. Blue Titanite chunk. I have 44 of them. Black Flame. Cool Pyromancy. I still haven't found a Pyromancy Flame, but Black Knight Sword. This is a good great sword. This is a good great sword. Let's buy this. But yeah, I haven't found a Pyromancy Flame, which I'm a bit sad about, because that would be nice. Gold hemmed black gloves. That's nice. We have the gold hemmed robe right now, so this is also a Quilana thing. So it offers a bunch of resistance for very little weight. So let's buy that. Okay. Thank you, pal.
Thou art welcome anytime. It is only human to commit a sin.
Yes, it is only human to commit a sin. Very good. Thank you, my pal. Let's put on, for the first time in forever, the gold hemmed black gloves. Looking good. Now, let's make our way back. Or not even that. Let's go back like this to the bonfire, because there's no point in fighting all that nonsense. And then, next time, we can enter Sen's Fortress. And now you see Siegmeyer has left his post because the doors finally opened for him and he could go in there. So, next time we face off against Sen's Fortress with all its horrors. And let's see how that goes. So this was a really quite neat episode. We fought and defeated 3 bosses this time, which is nice. I mean, they weren't that difficult. We fought Ornstein twice. And, I mean, okay, I say not that difficult. You know I found the Centipede Demon plus Ornstein fight very difficult. But what I mean is the 2 bosses in Darkroot Garden were not so difficult. And we also fought Pinwheel, weirdly, instead of a Hydra. But yeah, it's been nice. We made concrete progress. We rung both Bells of Awakening. So now if we go back to Firelink, we'll meet someone who's woken up. But let's first head into Sen's Fortress. No, let's go back to Firelink, first of all. I was doing an outro then, but I realized let's go meet the weirdness in Firelink, yeah? So let's go there. So, ringing these Bells of Awakening have awoken something in Firelink Shrine. And that something is a primordial worm called Kingseeker Frampt. Here he is. He looks a bit horrifying. Hello, buddy.
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening?
It was.
I am the primordial serpent, Kingseeker Frampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has... I wish to elucidate your fate.
That would be helpful.
Do you seek such enlightenment?
I do.
Very well. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn.
Is it now?
So that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead.
What do you think, Crow?
To this end, you must visit...
Yeah. Lord Vessel and Rolando Lord Vessel. I just discovered the butt cheeks as well.
Pleased. Is it...
It's nothing urgent, but I can feed you things to get souls.
Those who seek the realm of lore.
Yeah, Sen's Fortress.
Fate has...
Yeah, fine. Fine. So,
chosen undead.
This guy, when you have the Lord Vessel, will help you place it, and that takes you down to sort of the next stage of the game. You're very veiny, aren't you? Anyway, thank you. We made great progress. Yeah, I think Laurentius is the guy we fought last time because he's not there anymore.
Did you ring the second bell?
I did.
That is incredible, I must say. It's noisy. It snores. And its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
This guy doesn't like Kingseeker Frampt at all.
Damn. Maybe it's...
So, he's gonna move now. But that's a problem for later. So, this poor bonfire is no more at the moment. But let's wrap it up here, yeah? So, as I said before, successful episode. We've done great progress. And yeah, can't wait to see you next time for some Hot Sense Fortress action. And after that, Anor Londo. And again, this is starting to feel quite doable. There's a boss that awaits us in Anor Londo that worries me, but we'll get to that when we get to that, yeah? Alright. Have a lovely day and see you next... Ah! I'm outering here, doggo. Come on. So, just about to say, have a lovely day and I'll see you next time. Ciao!